family, but he has much, much more than that. And I wanted Frank to share sort of all the different things you're doing right now, Frank. Go to the YMCA with Sly,
YMCA,
with the work
brother and I, and it was in Leicester, we weren't, and like top, kind of like what were in the old days. And so in our basement, in the 50s, he had teased because of his name, Sylvester. So in the lifting weights. So he's been lifting weights probably. I had my heart broken. I walk a lot of help with those.
Right. But also, Frank, subject I want to get on to is when you go to the gym now, most of these millennials will not let you work in.
No. Coming up, you didn't heavy weights or something like that. Guy goes, take weights and barbell thing. So I feel really bad.
Equinox, that when two people go into the gym, and if they start training together, the floor supervisor will come over and go,
be like a girls that are smoking quit because it's photobio, and it's very interesting, but this is much more powerful than those. I was at 183 for supposed to get like that. I lost one.
And when you're on stage performing, you move around better.
You don't want to be. Remember, I'm in the archery shop, and they had these two bows there that and we're sitting in. Holy Christ! They don't lift weights.
Was your dad supportive of you?
No, he wasn't that kind of guy. So I think that's more of my mother's temperament. I mean, I get mad like anyone else, but my father and my brother just that switch like wang. I go, wow, So again, but so we had a farm. So what did a farm cost and stuff? But he thought he was saving a buck. But, and my father had good work ethic. I mean, he wasn't like, before him. I started singing at like 6 and I turned professional in 1965. I was 15 bars or clubs so he was actually in pretty good shape. I started out as a kid and clubs were so a lot of people can't, like this gig in Hard Rock, I was really up for it. It was really, you can't get them in. So you got to go in the gym and at least try. Father's town where he grew up. And, they gave a big handlebar mustache. So we went back to Italy. They thought it'd be a good idea. And it was, he got my brother, who he is, and then his wife. And then you have Uncle Winter. So I'm the guy, or maybe 50. I wasn't planning on singing when I went to Italy. So when we went to the town, they got these 4 Italian guys. They were good reasons. And my father left in 1932. That's like almost 92 years ago. Wow. For us to come back, Rambo, you're talking almost a 50-year. She goes, oh, my God, I can't wait. So beach, and so, but it was just kind of, so a lot of gags. And the highlight of the whole trip was meeting the Pope, except for the one, my brother. I mean, if it was up to him, they'd never get married or date, so, and so there's a lot of stuff like that, but shows that, you don't have to dig it on the show. It's acting, which barrier, so it's, but I think at the end of the day, Mike, like Paul Bragg said, your health is your greatest wealth. It really is, and like anything, sport, it's years and, well, thanks to, without all the additives and stuff like that. So they use their celebrity to be a spokesman and became, and I feel good because you don't be good because it's kind of, it's too fun to make sure it's not an outrage. I could been my age now and been really famous are truly, truly one of the nicest, they help each other. So not everyone can, but I enjoy it because again, you're really playing against you. I just want to grab my gun and like throw it in their lake. And then, because it's almost like, when you see a guy that's probably, my pleasure, man.
Fun.
I definitely wouldn't go.
Keep following our show. Thank you.